Good morning. It's Tuesday, and we just dropped off this young gentleman here at this, doctor, I guess. And now we are going to avenge him. Okay, we're all full on those things, a little low on arrows, and audio might be a little loud. So let's turn that just down a little bit. That should still be loud enough for everyone. Okay. Alright. So I guess we'll be confronting Kunon, I think is how they pronounced it. Alright. Fast travel. So how's your Monday been? I hope it was a good start to the week. Mine was a bit listless, but well, I played a few games with a friend in the evening, so that was nice. Hi, your mama. How's it going? You had a snow day today. That sounds good. Any day not at work is a great day. Yeah. I mean, if you're getting paid but don't have to work, that's always fun. And otherwise, yeah, it's always helpful to be able to take a break.
I must find Kunon before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start. Festivities haven't started yet. There is still time to search for Kunon.
Alright, so let's see. Longhouse is over there. So we somehow have to sneak this way. I mean, if we can get to this awning here, then I guess we can jump across, get into the Longhouse, maybe. There seems to be some sort of platform up here. Is there anything here? Not sure if there's anything destructible here. So not sure if it's worth getting on top of the Longhouse. But let's look around. But yeah, I get you. It's always fun to... Oh, hey. Guards! So Longhouse was somewhere over there, right? Yes. So getting there unspotted just means avoiding these two guys. Well, and these two. Huh. Oh, so that's interesting. Excuse me. They have these like Stonehenge-like menhirs or whatever you call those stones, standing stones. Here, I guess as market markers. And then later comes the old Roman stuff. Is that a way to kind of hide people from like show the difference?
Terrible business. Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
Murdered. By those visiting Danes, no less. It's true what they say. Soulless killers, the lot of them.
Yeah, that's the impression why I wouldn't want to why I didn't want to go, yeah, we'll kill Kunon. Let's see, are these lines connected? Yes, so I could probably just get up here and make my way from there. Nice. Because, like, the last thing we were asked yesterday's stream was what we would do with Kunon, and one of the options was kill him, and the other was, you know, just you know, expose him. One. I don't think there's a spot to land on safely here. Alright, at least there aren't many guards around here, so I guess we just pick an entrance and go in.
Stretch your wings, Suna.
Where were the entrances? Okay, there's one right there, I think. Yeah. So let's just try and get down there. Alright. Well, I guess, come on.
Where are you, Kunan? He isn't here, but someone else may have seen him. Bridget is here. Ugh. I shall polish my ears in hopes that a word of clarity will slip through them.
She has a problem with Welsh.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, but this become of Tevder. Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you.
It's yeah, she asked something about Tevder, so I guess
I have found Teftir alive and safe. I need to speak to Kun.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gattle it, then the babans will do it all a lay it got.
It's you again. The Sowan Butcher.
The Sowan Butcher. Never mind. Gwyneth, I'm looking for Kunan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Kunan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch.
I'm sad they didn't show us the magic trick.
And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. But now I really need to find Kunan.
Daffy the answer!
Come ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Coonan. It is important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Eivor.
Speak to the organizers around the party. Okay, so I guess they expected me to go outside. And there. Where did the church ladies go? Oh, they're coming back in. No, that's Gwyneth.
Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a badger. All the festival ladies in charge wear one.
Have you seen Alderman Coonan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Coonan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Coonan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her.
Okay, another organizer, I guess.
I would know more about you, Gwyneth. You're certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of dust to the end of sorrows.
Your mother trusts you, lets you run about on your own.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits in old rocks. What fun is that?
And your father, Gwyneth, where is he?
Well, it's not to be spoken of, but I was born from the union of my mother with the horned king of the forest, Genunos.
Okay.
You're close with Bridget.
She's like a big sister. But it's not like I'm going to get to see her much anymore once she leaves with you and Gunnar.
Aww.
How do you spend your days, Gwyneth?
Collecting dead things for Mama's spells. I have quite a collection. Birds, mice, beetles, and I dance, and I can talk to cats.
I should find Coonan.
Okay, so another organizer, I guess. Over there seems to be someone. Someone just say Kieran. Thought I saw the name mentioned in the subtitle. I'm not sure if it just popped up an old subtitle. That's someone in a badger mask. That's promising.
Have you seen Coonan?
Hey, it's the Mary Lewis. Rhyme with me, Mary Lewis. On Samhain night, all out to flight, some to... I messed up the rhyme.
The man tries to rhyme with all his might.
Didn't take much to outwit me. You're really good. Good enough for a reward.
Many thanks. Enjoy the festival.
Okay, that was it. I guess that's also a wolf and not a badger or something like that. I guess you're the only other person I see that's highlighted to talk to, so maybe you know where I can find her.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Alderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
Well, but we know. Is that? I think Giva was supposed to be a woman, wasn't it? So getting him drunk might not be the only solution, or might not even solve anything. Those two want to hang out in their dark place. So let's see if there's anyone here. I don't quite find it exciting to just run around trying to find a random NPC somewhere. It's really not. That's like one of the downsides of this game, that a lot of missions are, hey, go and explore, but the problem here is they're not very good at, you know, giving you things to explore. Like, if you had more NPCs to talk to, this would be interesting.
I would know more about you, Gwyneth. You're certainly an odd little bird.
Okay, I
Mother
guess
says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of death to the end of sorrows.
I should find Coonan.
Did anyone pay attention? Well, I guess. Well, I guess that dude over there is the only one we can.
I would know more about you.
No,
Gwyneth.
no, I don't.
Certainly
I
an
don't
odd
want to.
little
I
bird.
was looting.
There'll be no one like
Yes,
me in the
no
whole
one
of
like you in the whole creation, from the dawn of dusk to the end of sorrows.
I should find Coonan.
Why am I crouching? Oh, there's someone back there. Looks like it might be a badger mushroom. Let's talk to you. Yes.
Have you seen Coonan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Like pickpocket you or something? The key? No? But at least good to know.
Have you seen Coonan?
The man in it! Oh, goodness, you're so frightening. What are you doing after the festival?
I am looking for Coonan.
Right, yes. He's in the church. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him. Just tell Geva I sent you.
Of course. What does Geva look like?
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you. Best of luck, and happy Samhain!
Geva is waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
Okay, good. I wonder if we can still get the other guy drunk. Oh. Maybe stay away from the guards before they recognize me as a Viking. Why can I only talk at you from the left side? Huh? Okay. That doesn't do anything. I don't see any spot where I can get him drink. Alright, so I guess postal delivery it is. Alright. We are to deliver it, I guess, to that church. Who are you?
Where's Coonan?
Mary Louved! Come dance with me!
Whoops, no. Wrong button, sorry. It's a little unfortunate that holding this button.
Coonan?
Oh, for you, love? I could be.
Charming. Let's see how we can approach. Ah, back there is someone. That's promising. Soldier over there.
Gotta keep my eyes. Ah, the crate! Yes, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Thank Canhel, my boy, if you've any mercy to spare, grant it to this old sinner. Okay. Crate delivery. So we're in, I guess.
Cast about this
again.
land, my friend.
Alright, so we are supposed to get to that door. Can we get in any other way? Maybe slightly sneakier? Over the top, maybe? Doesn't look like it. That looks like it leads outside. Okay. Then not over the top. Question is, are we supposed to? Let's bring the crate, see if that helps.
Coonan is inside. I must find a way to get in.
throw the crate.
There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We are done with this shadow play. Teftir is safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader, and an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron. Then Gwynedd.
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Yesterday when I told someone, hey, I'm doing this story right now. They said, oh man, all these decisions. And I went like, I haven't seen any decisions. They must come later. And they just went like, mm-hmm. And here they are. So the question is, if Modron planned his death, then she's probably not healing him right now.
You and the witch, this was your plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Conan. Teftir is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and Chernanos alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
Let's see if we can avoid this. I mean, you know, he's like, that was ruthless. And, you know, like, he basically conspired to kill one person and blame another person for it. Or rather, an entire people.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
Yeah. None of these decisions are really fun. Let's see what happens if I go out here. Oh, hello. I guess that worked. Whew. It's nice when they give you a proper exit, you know, to easily get to the next mission. Especially when it's something hurried like this, you know. And I don't need the extra sense of urgency here. Okay, here we are. Oh. They've refilled my donation jar, thank you. I mean, the thing about the kid makes sense. The kid told us, oh, I'm not supposed to tell the secret, but I'm a child of her and this god, and that was obviously an excuse. Why am I running on foot, by the way? I don't know, but this place is pretty and foggy. Very British. So I guess I'm enjoying that right now. Interesting. It doesn't highlight anything. Great. Well, those seem to be...
The gods here are vigilant.
There are guards here. Ah, like there is one. So let's
Be my
see.
eyes, Sunit.
We can find Modron here anywhere. Huh. Why are there guards here anyway? Those are bandits. Okay. This means you hopefully won't see us. Neither will you. All right. Okay, it's an exploration area. So that at least indicates, since it says it has the symbol on foot and not the eagle symbol, I guess it means we're really not supposed to use the eagle. Damn it, you fell in the wrong direction. I hoped you'd fall, but I guess if I'm shooting from here. there looks promising.
I need your eyes, my friend.
It looks like I might be able to get over there. No, I guess the trees are rather going back. They're going down, not up on that lookout post. This might make everything go loud if anyone sees him fall over. But I guess if he sees us, it's even worse. Nobody noticed a thing. Now getting these two might be a little complicated, especially if I'm not shooting from cover. See if we can get to this tiny bit of cover. Worked. But that's a nicely made base. See, that's why the locals talk Welsh to you. It's because you call them British. Oh, sorry. Should I call them Saxons? Oops. Are you coming here? Yeah, maybe. Oh, he found one of the bodies, apparently. Close one.
The chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Modron's voice.
Oh, okay. So to get those two, I will need my skill. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Nobody knows where I am. I hope. expect to be out of arrows. Oops. Well, that was a bit of bad planning. Alright. I have a whole 2 arrows. Let's see where we can get more arrows before we continue. Okay, he had 2 of our arrows, of course. If you're hogging all my arrows, then no surprise I should run out so quickly. Where are you? Oh, there. Okay.
You'll be a puddle!
Alright. Okay. Where was the spot I was at originally, where the big guy was standing? I think that was behind this spot. This looks promising. Oh. Is it a tungsten ingot, please? Yes. And a rectangular stone. Okay. Those are just blocks. Alright. Let's go through here. Spiders. Oh, that's not good. How do I... This might be a good way. Alright. We've got you. Could really use an arrow refill. I miss the earlier games where you crafted your own arrows. But I guess this means you're using a lot of arrows. You go back to your victims and that makes it more dangerous again. Ochre Cave's key. Oh, we got a key for something. Ah, that's the key for this chest. We get a good bunch of iron ore and stuff. Well, I guess there's only one way in and one way out in this cave, so hopefully... Ugh. Here somewhere? Yes, got it back. Alright. Where to go now? I'm fine. I have 6 arrows. I can basically take on the world with 6 arrows, can't I? Inside this cave are we going? Will we have to find a way back out too? Oh.
Have I stepped into Alfheim? Or is this a new realm entirely?
Ah, she's up there. Okay. Oh, okay.
Sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth. Modron, stay your blade or die at my hand. I should have known Kunan wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
Oh no, this is a boss fight, of course. Oh. Really? Can we get up there? Because we don't have that many arrows. That's better. Jeez, okay, she's fast. Oh, and we're standing in poison, I guess. Well, let's fill up on arrows then. And she's running there.
Take this!
Oh, the melee folks are gonna hate this one. Where are you? Up there, okay.
Die, Modron!
That's not good. Kid won't be happy.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Coonan spoke of your vision. The Nornir spin their fatal threats. But without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
The seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself and her people.
Mm-hmm. But these are all... This is probably a mistake, but that's where Jesse from Control learned to fly. Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of hoping that if we can get these three people, you know, to agree and kind of to govern together, then maybe they'll, you know, balance out each other.
I spared Coonan. Say your goodbyes and keep out of my sight, witch.
Mother?
And she has a kid, you know, so...
What is this? Is this... a weird hell?
No, we are in England. How are you feeling?
I feel well. But it's a little fragrant in here, is it not?
You will live to be Elderman yet, Tefter, despite the many attempts on your life.
Attempts? Untimely death? God's blood!
You're safe, and the ceremony will proceed in Gloucester.
Your wounds should heal by the next moon, if you get some rest.
Then you have my thanks, Mother Modron. Lovely woman. Utterly terrifying, though. Let's return with haste. This cave is a place of nightmares.
I don't want anyone to burn. So he's just running home now. Let's see if we can pick up a few more arrows here while we're there. Or there while we're here. Or did we already loot all arrows? 9? I looted so many arrow stands that all I got is 9. Jeebus. Or was it not Chernobog, but something sounding similar? I'm sorry if I get my pantheons mixed up here. I know I shouldn't. Alright, I think that's all the arrows they have here. But I could see how on a higher difficulty this could be quite an interesting fight, especially if you're not spec'd into ranged. Although I guess, at least by this point that I am playing, you know, I have so many skill points that I've basically unlocked all the skill trees. So I could probably just, you know, reconfigure a few weapons and do a pretty decent job. Well, not me, but, you know, someone who knows what they're doing. Alright. So... well, I think we'll try to get to these. But no. Then we'd have to climb all out of this cave again. But maybe we can sell it as, you know, she took him to this special heathen place, and, you know, because God wanted him to be healed, and he doesn't care if people worship him as long as they do good, you know. If we can do something like that, then maybe we can achieve peace. Of course, it might be that he really just, you know, had, you know, like they say, the sudden conversion of people to religiosity. What would be the word? In situations of danger. Who are you?
There is much honor to be earned fighting by your side. I'll be here should you call again.
No one I know. Alright, I think we actually have a raid left over. Ooh. That's the Wicker Man. Would they really be burning a person in there? Like, at the start I thought it was, you know, designed to be a misunderstanding, you know, where, like, basically it's a symbolic burning, and do we still wear the mask? Yes, we do. Where it's basically a symbolic burning, and Eivor misunderstands it, you know, to kind of make this an episode all about cultural misunderstandings. Like, she doesn't understand Gwyneth, and you know, misunderstands the customs even of the people who speak English and things like that.
Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful muck. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it's time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. A tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land. Full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this Wicker King. And then be on our way home.
Yes, Ranvi will be eager to meet Bridget. Bridget and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
Ah, there she is, in civilian clothes again.
You owe me your prophecy, witch.
And I shall give it. You are a great warrior, conqueror of this land, and that of your birth. But at the end of all things, you will find yourself with nothing but your regrets.
I see.
Oh, there's even a window he can look out through.
We first met at Simpkins' Wicker Man Ascension. I was besotted with you at a glance.
So long ago. Some poetic symmetry after 20 years' prosperity.
Please don't do it! We can burn something else! Someone else!
Peace, dear heart. I will join the dirt that grows the trees and the barley, my body feeding the gods, worms, and even you. So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple, you will see me again.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, like, I wouldn't... wonder
It is time.
If,
Then this
that would...
is yours.
This is your path, Tifter. No thorns and briars could keep you from it.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire, you have lived up to your reputation.
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please, take care of them.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would know this if you had given me a chance.
"20 years I have been your elderman. Now these old bones are ready for my last duty. I have worked alongside you, clearing fields, brewing drink, births and deaths. All growing and learning.
The Wicker Man is ready, O King. Your altar awaits.
I am honored to be your Harvest King. With this flame set, may our crops be plentiful and our winters brief.
Despite it all, he has the ending he prayed for.
Straight to the mouths of hungry gods.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Oh, great. So we get to set him on fire.
Praise the Harvest King! Bloody pagans!
Seems like a... Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, from today's view.
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth, please, please accept this offering. Take of me my flesh and bone and blood.
Mm-hmm.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ranvi. Best tell her the good news.
It's interesting how this game... I was thinking, you know, like in some way, you know, the game treats religion fairly objectively, but on the other hand, you know, having that last scene showing that he is hurting, of course, took it into and having that one Anglo-Saxon man, which of course, you know, that was one of the conflicts, you know, that they say, hey, they burn people. And you know, not everyone was probably as willing as that elderman. And my guess is that probably, you know, I wonder if this was like their way of having annuity. You know, like annuity is the thing where in politics you restrict a political office to a certain term, and often say, you know, like if you do more than, like the US president is a good example. I think every term is 4 years, and you can do exactly 2 terms in a row, and then you're not eligible for a third, you know, to be elected a third time. I think you're not eligible to be elected a third time immediately. I think you can actually, if someone else comes in between, be elected. What was that symbol in the top right that looked like a red bead? Oh, that was probably just a notification of something. If it was like in a gray box, then it was just a notification like that someone came online or something. It was probably their avatar. So, but, you know, imagine if becoming an elderman, so the leader of this town, means that after 20 years you can get burned. You know, many people who go, well, I want power, will probably go for a lower office, and thereby, you know, have someone above them to check them.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivet in ignorantiae suae providentiae, verbum autum Dei quod est multis sermonibus, et parum habens significat.
I wonder. They took away the ladder. Oh, we can actually climb the Wicker Man. And I'm impressed that it's built in a way oh, nobody in here. But I don't see an exit either, or an entrance for that matter. But yeah, so I would be really curious to learn more about where this custom came from. Like, if it was just a, you know, just a fertility ritual where they thought, hey, maybe if we give back to the earth willingly instead of waiting until we die, then the earth will work better, and something coincidentally worked, and so they kept doing it. You know, that's how some customs started, you know, just trying to emulate some natural occurrence, and then, you know, something happened. But it's interesting. But anyway, like right now, I guess what I can give this game credit for is that they show that every religion has its horrible aspects, at least, you know, by showing customs from that era that are uncommon today. But it's not, I guess I can't really objectively claim that, you know, it's portraying religions neutrally or even positively. Which, you know, doesn't irk me much because I'm not really a fan of religions, but of course other people might have a problem with that in this game, which, you know, just that's basically their problem, but I don't want to claim that this game was totally neutral depiction of history. I mean, we have met, you know, friendly people of every color. I guess the main story for this game is that, or the main, not story, but the main,
You killed him! Die!
No, I didn't kill him. Where are you? Back there, okay. Seriously? And of course, every time I aim at one of those guys... Last one, come on. Okay. Now give me back my arrows. And give me some loot. Alright. Back at 18 arrows at least. Anyway, but it's interesting that you kind of... Like, they didn't show him as the classical bad guy who goes, oh, of course I let myself be taken by the fire, and then he'll just...
Be cautious around here.
And then he'll just, you know, disappear. You know, and not do it, but like he believes in what he does. And that's a big part of being able to accept the most bizarre customs.
No mercy, rats.
Right. I guess they refilled on bandits. I still need to pick up this book. Hidden behind here. Nice. Pain death got better. Okay, we not really have had much success with this ability, but hey. And 63 meters in that direction. It is apparently more. Every time you kill a bandit, 3 more come after you, and for each of these 3 more, is that exponential growth? That would be mean, yeah. Or actually, you know, like, it would be kind of interesting to have this as an equivalent. Who has the key? Hello? Sirs, ladies? Ah, you have the key. Of course, it's the big guy. He wanted to... Oh, thank you. Actually... gave me some nice stuff. Alright, you know, like the previous game, Odyssey, had this mechanic that there wasn't a fixed number of zealots. Like, you know, if you look on the order screen here, you have 16 zealots and that's it. They're just like part of the bigger group of people of the cult. That's not the guy we just saved, is it? I hope not. Anyway. I mean, we do know that this one bishop was recruiting a lot of people, religious people. So, and I mean, I wouldn't blame Tewid for, after seeing the Wicker Man thing, maybe even be afraid for his own life in 20 years. And going, okay, I'll stop this custom. Oh. He's just standing there. Oh, the door is open. I'll just stand guard so nobody walks in. Yeah, so Odyssey had this interesting mechanic that instead of zealots you had mercenaries, and those mercenaries were basically, you know, more randomly generated characters, like from a set of skills and names and things like that. What they did was you had like a certain number and you could fight your way through it, but if you did like if you killed civilians or something, then someone would hire them to come after you, and usually they were a good bunch of levels above you. And so that meant, you know, if you were too cavalier about just killing everyone in sight, then you know, you'd have constantly to avoid very high level enemies. Or on the other hand, you could just why am I going up on this? Or you could sorry, lost my train of thought there. Or you could, of course, like fight them, and if you manage to best them, then you would get, I think, a little bit of gear or something as a reward. So it wasn't like completely negative. Oh, that seems to be another Roman artifact. Yep. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I guess the bears are sleeping. That's nice. I didn't want to attack them anyway. Don't be mean to the bear. Oh. Ugh. Missed it by so much, so little. And yeah, anyway, and so if of course you had taken out all the mercenaries, then they would like randomly generate more. And so that was always You know, so that was intended to kind of keep people from just running around and killing anyone. Or if they did, you know, then it was an interesting challenge. Okay, so it's underneath somewhere. So, Temple of Ceres Bureau. Okay, that makes sense. We found another Assassin's Bureau. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
So the question is this the actual entrance or... Or have we just found the exit? But I think there is an entrance. Hey. Come on, go in there. Hello? Why can't I go in there? Oh, come on, game. What is it? No. No. That's what makes me think that all the issues we're having with climbing are mostly bugs and not actual intentional. Oh, we're gonna add some challenge. Okay, here's something behind it. And here's some poison gas.
Need to be careful here.
In that corner when we throw hot flaming burning oil at it. Now I know why there's so many healing plants around here with the poison. But yeah, so it would be kind of interesting to make it so that you know, if you kill certain populations, then you know their guards or whatever would just come by and you know, oh, it's nice that they kept a spot here that isn't full of poison gas. So we actually had a spot to land in.
Easy now. Something's not right.
Nothing here. Poison coming back. There's another explodey thing. Seriously, the assassins in here were kind of excessive in their use of safety measures. But you know, again, it's not a big change, but it's a nice little twist on the formula we've had so far.
Smells like a trap.
Oh. of it. Of course, we're catching fire. Yes, and we should probably heal. Whoa. Another one. Bloody hell. Alright, we'll go through that door in a moment. Right now. Oh yeah, that's an assassin logo. Subtle, boys, subtle. That's probably eviction notice. Oh no, that's an execution. The new Church of Rome has found sturdy footing in the Isle of Britannia, yet our past support of these same worshippers goes unrecognized. Executions of Belgae pagans are a routine occurrence in the streets of the city. Our pleas to compromise fall on deaf ears. Imperator Theodosius is unresponsive. We must send a message. 3 church fathers, Vitus Secunda Agapitus, must die in a public spectacle. Remind the Romans that Britannia is home to numberless tribes. Partial success. Target killed. Magister succumbed to wounds. Interesting. Assassin's Bureau sounds so much like a bureau that it's actually totally uncool. What do you do there? File complaint forms about climbing controls and stamp them? Huh? Yes, exactly. No. Alright. It does sound rather weird, doesn't it? It's also that they have these formal assassination notices. Contracts sounds really weird. Magister Sebastus, forgive my spirited tone, but this evacuation order from Magister Vitus in Londinium seems premature and cowardly. For over 3 centuries, the Hidden Ones have worked in the shadows of this empire to protect its subjects from the worst abuses of numberless Caesars and their petulant whims. Yet now, as the empire recedes and our protections begin to bear fruit, we are told to abandon our post? Madness. Have all our efforts come to nothing? Will our noble sisterhood let these violent but few voices who oppose our presence sing loudest? We must be better than this. I am sure you will agree. Your friend and sister in shadows, Magister Maya. Alterius non sit qui suus esse potest. Something that is not their own, cannot be their own. I don't Greek, I don't Latin enough. What's Alterius? The highest is not what you can own, or something like that. Alright, nothing behind here. The armor, and there's an ingot somewhere nearby. seems to be it. I'm a bit surprised there is no... Am I not looking in the right spot? Oh wait, here. I think we haven't seen that yet. Yeah, that's the codex page. Okay. Yet to see the last light, you must first feel the loss, the emptiness, the pain. And you must act always with the belief that you have failed, that you will fail again, that you must always fail. This is the way of the Hidden Ones, to fail better than you have before. Seriously? We wander in the dark, ever searching for the light. She then paused and drew a great breath. But here I must contradict myself, for although the nature of reality is empty and unknowable, the nature of our work is not. And for this brotherhood to succeed, we must have tenets by which we may judge our success, hard, cold rules, truths by which we swear. A faint murmur rushed through the gathered acolytes at the realization of what was happening. The final codification, long rumored, was now upon us. The woman spoke again with more gravity than before. Since the twilight of the Ptolemies, the Hidden Ones have served to break the unnatural shackles that man puts upon man, and we have done so in a matter consistent with our creed, yet this has often led to confusion and chaos. Thus have we devised a set of 3 tenets, born from rigorous practice and application to lead us to greater success. 1, she began, hide in plain sight, that your success may come in view of all, yet swiftly and without forewarning. 2, never compromise the brotherhood. Be thoughtful in act and speech, for it is the only sure way to protect ourselves from outside influence and keep our motives uncorrupted. Alright. Codex page, get. So now let's find where that ingot was that we might have missed. It's somewhere over there. Somewhere out there. Oh, here's another destructible wall that I somehow missed. But luckily there's explodey stuff nearby.
Need to be careful here.
Ugh. Alright. We might be able to upgrade our last weapon now.
Easy now. Something's not right.
Whoops, wrong button. Alright. This is, I think, where we came from. Oh, wait. I think this is a dead end, isn't it? So we don't actually... Oh no, wait, yeah, right, there was this exit. Okay. So let's see if that just leads upstairs or if there's a bonus room. I mean, nice exits are always appreciated. Is this the entrance? Is this where we came in? Come on, it definitely seems as buggy as the one we came in through. That looks promising, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we've already destructed a wall here. Nice. There's another Assassin's logo that we didn't even see. Good. Okay, let's have a quick peek at our inventory. Yeah, the CX is actually the last one we would have to upgrade. Of course, I'm also wondering, do we have another X? Baron's axe is a bear axe, but we mostly have unlocked all the skills, so we could probably go and find. I don't think we have a one-handed axe. That is Raven. Two-handed axe that is Raven. So we could probably try. Yeah, that's our primary weapon. But so we could probably try if we can upgrade, say, Varen's axe. Increase heavy damage after each light hit, increase speed after each hit. And this one has increased speed after each hit built in, so we could actually equip a different rune there without changing anything. That's also nice. Alright, let's go back home, see if Bridget and Gunnar beat us there. The hidden leggings, also known as public indecency. No, the hidden ones leggings. Yeah, the hidden leggings. Or maybe they're just known as shorts. You know, you just roll them up, and then they're kind of hidden. Booty shorts. Something like that. Tap Alt to dodge incoming attacks. Cool. We can dodge. That's basically my entire strategy, is hit people and try to dodge. Okay, so I guess, yeah, Gunnar is back.
And nice to see Sigurd back where he belongs.
Alright, I want to
What have you got for me
gear.
today?
I can get you that one easy.
Okay, so we could upgrade the CX, but let's try to upgrade. Those are all two-handed. Fine Dane axe. That's a two-handed. That's a two-handed. That's a two-handed. Those are all two. Oh, bearded
all my
axe is
pieces
what
are
I
good,
want.
but
Not
that
Dane.
one's very good.
So let's
there
enhance this quality once, and then see if we have enough to enhance it twice.
Ready for battle.
No, wait. I wanted to upgrade more.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Just pushed the wrong button.
Is that what you want?
Alright, and now let's enhance that axis.
Thank you.
So that was actually... Oh yeah, I picked it because it's wolf. Okay. Yeah. It's the House Carl's axe. Alright, so we have a top level axe.
Nothing else I can do for you?
Nope, unless
I'll
you
see
want to
you
have
later,
a nice
friend.
conversation.
Be well, my friend.
A bit sad that they didn't give us a wrap up. Oh right, so that was probably Bridget's love letter from the start? So the joke is basically that Eivor just can neither understand her handwriting, maybe because it's Welsh. I mean, they didn't have official spelling here, so they were basically spelling phonetically. So if she speaks in a way that Eivor doesn't understand, then that makes sense. Oh man, they're so mean. We'll never have a conversation. Okay, 2 stealth glyphs. And where is our... what was it? The House Carl's X. So House Carl is... what is a House Carl? Okay, so where is the stealth? 5 stealth, 6 stealth in the CX. Yes, okay. Oh wait, that's in the House Carl. That doesn't. Yeah, that was just switch. Where is the other one? Here, that is the one in the CX. Finally got both. Okay. Increase attack after each hit. Critical damage after each hit. That actually sounds promising, because that means if we hit a couple of times, and hit is of course different from miss. Increase speed when close to full health, increase speed after each hit. Heavy Fury Rune. Increase range damage the heavier you are. Stealth headshot kills automatically spawn a trap. We already have that. Yeah, then basically the only one that makes sense here is this one. Okay. Oh, and now we need to equip that one as well. Alright. And now we can just upgrade it as long as we have resources to do so. Okay. That's it here. But now we're full with golden gear. Is there any of these? Guess we can't upgrade this one, can we? No. We don't have enough materials, I suppose. Probably the titanium again. 3, 2, 1. Everything else is full. Okay. So our helmet, our breeches, and our offhand axe. Alright. And while we're at the boring stuff, let's go for more skills. So, Way of the Wolf. We can... it's worth... oh wait, first I think we had one up here. My resistance training, yeah. Which was basically free. And now let's see if we have any wolf stuff to spec into, because now that we're using a wolf item, that's actually useful to us. And it reduces weight. That's nice. Oh, and we have an ability damage here that we didn't unlock so far. That's nice. Okay, and I think we've done everything that's really useful to us in the wolf tree. So we're not really using a light shield nor a spear, so it's not really making sense. And the bow and melee alternation. Well, I guess we can unlock that skill just because it's in here and it's the last one. So we have light shield and spear that we could invest in. Or I guess we can put Stomp in there for when we're in a melee-ish situation. Greatsword we're not really using. Flail we're not really using. Critical damage, if we spec into those two skills, that will probably be the one that's the last one that's worth it. What's over here? Yeah, that's heavy shield. We don't use that. Way of the bear. Don't have any bear. And heavy dual wield is an amazing idea. But we don't really have any heavy weapons upgraded or equipped right now. I don't have a flail. So where was this? Wait, wasn't there? Ah, here. So way of the bear to get us to that critical. And I guess from now on it's just keep stuff, unlock stuff just because. I guess we can unlock heavy dual wield, which is pretty much the last skill in this skill tree. Nothing else left. So we could spec into flail or greatsword, although it's not such a great sword. But I think down here we had flail and light shield. So since we have a light shield that we halfway upgraded, let's put that last point in there so it's done. I'm on level 386. Full enemies provide. Upgrade trigger a surprise assassination from a prone position. Oh, that makes it nicer. Okay. All right. So report on Gloucestershire. But yeah, I'm almost like, if you look at the order screen, the oil, he looks a little more bearded and scruffy. Well, it looks a little more dark, that's what it is. He was more blonde, but he does look a little like Tewid? What was his name? Although, why would he be in Hamtunscire, really? So anyway. And the rake, she has church clothes, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was... what was his name? Hunwald's... The lady who supported the order member in the Hunwald tree. He should be here somewhere as well, shouldn't he? Here, Frith. So if... You know, here Frith was consulted by someone, by a nun, so it could be that that's her, or it's someone we'll still meet. I mean, we've met several nuns, so it could just be... Although I think a few, like this Reeve Derby, I don't think we ever had anything to do with him. He was just like a random NPC, basically, that turned out to be their boss, you know. So they alternate between, some of these are actually important people that you meet, and others are just, you know, random guys. Alright. So now, I guess we'll go home to Randvi. And I wonder if there will be another Sigurd Alzheimer's moment. Weren't there some more? Alright. Full on rations again. We're almost full on arrows. And I guess we'll have to have another feast then. And just let me quick save here, because usually big things happen here. And who
Thank you for treating Hytham with respect and kindness, Eivor. He has found a family among your clan.
He's more than welcome here, as are you.
He just walks away. Okay. Oh, wait. How many codex pages do we have now? It's kind of weird that some of the major collectibles are just in here. Well, I guess it doesn't show how many codex pages we have, does it? They're just all separate. I guess, you know, with the whole, you can kind of make out how the character looks in this order screen thing. I guess it pays off that this game, of course, has a character builder and has a limited kind of number of base faces that they kind of distort a little bit. So that means a lot of people look kind of similar. So kind of, you know, like in real life you would say it has a limited gene pool. And so it actually makes sense. It actually works in favor of the game, because you're kind of going like, this character kind of looked like this, but this other character also kind of looked like this. So you can't really 100% say it must be this character.
Good to see you, darling.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes, for all our pains.
100 raw materials. Yay! Alright. So we have 2 left. Let's see what our quest screen. Okay, so we could don't really have anything else right now. Show me the alliance
I want
map.
to see the alliance map.
Alright, so Hamtunscire, Winchester. We can't actually do Hamtunscire itself. Or we can do Nottinghamshire. Nottinghamshire is 250. And Winchester is 250. I think we wanted to raid near Winchester anyway, right? But okay, we only get silver, so I think I'll go for Nottinghamshire first. Just because it lets us upgrade our village, and I think that will probably be our last opportunity to upgrade the village.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili, a name I have not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hamtunscire Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It would be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hamtunscire Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Alright.
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Where did they get all the Raven figures from? There's someone going down there. Eivor just came back with another ally. Can you please make more of those little ravens? And will you take back any of the little bishops we don't need? Alright, let's just take a quick detour to Hytham, Basim, whatever assassins thing. And see. We don't have 6 codex pages. Okay. Well, I
have to go.
Then go in peace.
I guess we're fine then. Alright. It's Nottinghamshire we haven't actually walked around in. Oh, but Hamtunscire neither. Okay. But I guess let's go and take our ship and raid this for some more raw materials in a moment. But what do we have that still needs or can be upgraded? I think one of the farms suitable for upgrade. Wasn't it? Ah, back there. That takes 90, the fowl farm. And grain farm. Okay. Wait. Raven is available. Now we should actually see the grain farm, because I think the grain farm might have a buff that actually... Oh, that's the armor buff, and that's 85. And we have 145. So that means 90... So we have 55 and 90, or 85 and 60. Alright, so I guess let's head over. Come on, horse. Alright, never mind then, horse. Oh, what's this? Maximilian's accusations. Do you think I would not know it was you, Osbert? Oh yes, I know your true name. Sending your little minion after me to pilfer a statue? How typical of you. Yet despite your disrespect, I will not seek restitution. For if you must stoop so low as to steal from me to enrich your own paltry collection, then I do believe that my superiority is already proven. You are pathetic, Maximilian. P.S. You reek of piss, as does your brutish associate. Okay, I guess that's the result of the mission we did for him. Let's see. Give Roman artifacts. 13. No. I guess we don't have 13 Roman artifacts. This color difference... Like, this seems like it should be... It's almost white. And this is obviously gray, and this is obviously white. I guess the brackets are supposed to say you could give Roman artifacts, but you can't.
I must take my leave. So long.
Vale, Eivor.
Letter from Octavian's very real lover. To my sweet-scented little hyssop. My darling Octavian, I was shocked to read your letter. Your new friends do not believe that I exist. Do they think that you make it your business to invent faraway lovers? So many nobler and more compelling pursuits. Well, I say let them think whatever they like. I'm as real as you are handsome, and I cannot wait to finally arrive in the settlement to show them all how genuine and corporeal I am. In the meantime, continue adding to the finest collection of all things Roman in the land, and keep being as wonderful as you always are. I will see you as soon as I'm able to make my way over, Julie. Right. His totally real lover. That was... What? Alright, let's see. How many Roman artifacts do we have? Like, how close are we even? Seven. And we need 13. Okay. So we're just over halfway there. Okay, so let's see what the fowl farm is. As in what buff it gives us. Oh, seriously? Come on. Melee damage. I think melee damage probably more useful than armor to us. So let's go for the 90. Alright. Sure. I mean, if you like going for a swim, then don't let me stop you. Read. Note of Winfrith's concerns. I received your letter, and I should admit we had a good laugh about it around the table. Bertham and Maida are adorable, and I have never seen my son as happy as he has been since you and your lovely daughter joined the settlement. Perhaps instead of trying to stop them, we ought to follow their lead and bring our families together. Oh, that's... Basically, this is the other side to the whole... My son and your daughter are hanging out. Okay. Letter from Maida to her father, Bronson. Father, I know you were afraid of what Bertham intends, but I want to tell you that we are very much in love. He makes me smile. I make him laugh. Winfrith and Leofric have given their blessing, and we are thinking of finding a new place to live together, in the settlement, of course, that we may pursue what our hearts desire. I hope that you will grant us your blessing too. But more than anything, Father, I hope that with me seeking my own adventures in love, you will feel that you can do the same. You deserve to find this joy again, and I suspect there are more than a few women who would be happy to seek it with you. Yeah. That's a nice, you know, like, yeah, they want you to somehow have a mechanism to unlock, you know, extra abilities and skill boosts. Based on mostly mission progress, I guess, or, you know, level, more than freely choosing skills and abilities from that skill tree. So I guess for that they did the village, because that means you can only build that many buildings.
Welcome, Bjorn. May you find a new home here among the Raven clan.
I hope to, and I will start now.
Who was Bjorn? I guess he's someone we met earlier. It's a bit of a downside that this game has so many interesting side quests and stories that it's easy to forget some. Okay, that's the brewer, I guess. It's a bit sad that at the moment he starts humming, the music goes, hey, let's add some melody. Don't quite fit well. Okay.
May I see your stores?
Alright, let's sell... Oh, wrong button. This one's what I wanted to press.
I can resell these.
Alright, and we have a lot of runes that we could probably sell as well. Alright.
Done shopping for the day?
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next time, Eivor.
Alright.
Eivor.
You're a good boy.
I recently saw someone who played this game who just got to the point where Sven, the tattoo guy, dies, and they hadn't even built the house for the tattoo parlor in the village yet. And so it was like, oh no, he's already dead and we didn't even build him a proper house. So the grain farm will be 85. So as soon as we have 30 more, we're good. So I guess we're going a Viking. You have a lot of reading that we haven't read yet, I think. Unsent letters from Maida. Maida, I want you to know that, Maida, you are my favorite person in... Maida, you set my heart aflame. Maida, I have never known anyone as beautiful as you. Nothing. I have nothing. Aww. Okay, it's the sun. Now, if I can only get the next letter... No, not that one. The other one? Yes. Yes, this one. Maida's letter to a honeybee. Hello, Bertie Bee. Sweet as honey, you're so shy that I barely realized how much fun you can be. It is truly a joy to see this side of you, and I suppose it goes to show that you never really know a person until you spend a little bit of time with them and in their arms. See you again soon, I hope. I think we've seen that one already. Come on. This one. It's like how they pick which item you're looking at seems to be related to the direction Eivor is facing and not where you are actually looking. I think I just saw it flash. Got it. Congratulations on being the person to have made me blush the most in the world. I don't want to wait to be alone with you anymore. I want to steal you away. Meet me in the forest near the tree stump that looks like your least favorite animal. Tomorrow, just after midday, I have some chores to attend to. Curse you, I'm constantly distracted and it's all thanks to you. It's very hard to think of my responsibilities when I keep pondering the shape of your nose and the smell of your neck. I don't want to wait to see you. Meet me tomorrow in the clearing near the Trout Creek around midday. Or perhaps I shouldn't give away our meeting spot to anyone reading this. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is Bertham? I've never met him. Mind your own business. So the question is, can we find this Trout Creek? Dear Maida, I started writing about 7 other letters to you, all of them terrible. I don't really know what to say except that you're always on my mind, and every time I see you in town it feels like there are frogs swimming around in my stomach. But in a good way. I'll be dreaming of you tonight. Yours, Bertham. I guess this could be... I don't know. I guess if I remember we can try to find it later on. I think I want to go on a raid now. Oh wait. We've upgraded our feast buff and it's run out anyway, so we should probably go to wherever the bloody longhouse was. Ah, there it is. And have a party. and see what that does.
Hey!
Sorry about that noise. But I just realized I could take the opportunity to grab a new bottle of water. Alright, down to our ship then. But yeah, I mean, as a mechanic, I don't find the city building here very interesting. But, if you have to have it in the game, I find it's an interesting approach, that integrates with the story. Because on one hand, you are building a settlement here, that's the idea. You're settling here and you're trying to make things safe for it. For your settlers. And so, it totally makes sense that you would, want the settlement to grow. And I mean, you could just do that with, after each story quest, there's a new building. But, I mean, this is an interesting way as well. I don't think it really... there's no really big decisions. You build all the buildings in the end. There's no... You can only build half the buildings or something like that. And therefore, you need to put in... extra... care to pick only the buildings that you need, or pick the buildings you need first. Like, you could say, well, the feast buff, I obviously need those skill points. And then, I guess maybe on a higher difficulty that would be an issue. And would make it a more interesting mechanic.
Good day.
Who are you?
With my blade at your side, turn when you have need of my strength.
Anyway. But, yeah, I like that, even the buildings that are basically just there to fill out the village and to add some, necessary buildings that a village of that time would have had. For one, have a purpose in-game, which is, give you a few extra assassination damage or something, because you're, more well-fed. But also, that you get to choose
let's go.
That you get little story bits in them, even if it's just those found messages.
Can't raise the sail here. Sing us a song. Is there a sea skull among you? More sails!
Ultimate marker. Are we going the right way? We're going the river. I guess we'll be going down here. Let's see. Next larger turn, yeah, should be left. Good. So let's just take a pleasant trip down the river. We could fast travel this, but this is nice. Anyway, Yeah, so the whole village thing, as I said, not super exciting for me, but on the other hand, a good way to hide away a few mechanics and, you know, kind of integrate everything a little bit more with the story. So I don't mind it. And I mean, this game is really, you know, it's well done. I love it so far. So, this is not really a complaint. This is just like, if someone wanted to make a game that was perfect for me,
Take the
or something, then I would say, well, you don't really need that. I mean, my perfect game would just be basically just, you know, let me explore a story and make decisions and cut out all the other extraneous stuff. So, that's a bit of a weird choice for someone to make. Like, basically, I want a visual novel, but with the engine and the design and the stories being told that an Assassin's Creed game has. And, you know, with without those weird conversation, without the conversation UI that visual novels have. Although, I mean, this is not that much different. They freeze you kind of in the 3D, so I guess it's just, you know, this is 3D, whereas visual novels are 2D, so they zoom in so you can actually see the character while they're speaking. But I mean, here, you know, they have lip sync and things like that, so basically I would be happy with just a higher quality, or higher, not quality, higher budget visual novel, basically.
Strike up a tune.
Nope.
You Salskulls got a story.
I was in Hedeby when I saw the truest scene of love. There were two royals, King Sigurd and Queen Alvidi, who seemed a matched pair. They ruled well, a dynasty of grace, honor, and might. They carried themselves with so much love, all of us envied them. Then Sigfrida arrived, princess and daughter to King Shropshire, a rival house that had chosen to ally with Sigurd, a powerful union. With everything to gain, all to lose, Sigurd and Sigfrida disobeyed all logic and fell deeply in love. But King Shropshire refused to part with his daughter. An old man, his death was coming, and commanded that she die with him. She would join him in the corpse hall before joining Sigurd in marriage. So it would pass. Shropshire died. Sigfrida was next to be burned. As the flames took her, Sigurd leapt upon the pyre and followed her into the next place. Sigurd left behind a wife, children, a clan, a village, and all the riches and honor he held in. For love, what he did seems a dishonor. But love is often higher than honor.
We've heard this story before. It's still a little disturbing. But I guess on the other hand, you know, it's romantic. Alright, this is kind of calming, so I have to remind myself to maybe occasionally speak a little bit. But I don't know, I just wanted to take the boat there for once. We fast traveled so much. And we're near. Yeah.
Last time we were docked, I saw two drunk-ass Odin warriors take a tinkle of this great river steed. You know who you are, both of you. No need to raise your hand. But did you know, I saw your water stain the sides of this ship. Such a...
Hold on, good Skell.
It's the you left the toilet seat open thing.
Come, my wolves!
Okay, let's try this again. Feels better with the 2 axes than it did before. Alright, next. Alright, now let's do that right away. Oh. Standard bearer. You could do this. Yes, good. Now let's shoot your stupid gate. Alright, and we need some looting. Sorry, that's more important than getting this gate down. Someone there? Right. Let's see, where's the rest of you? Almost as if I had a strategy. Alright, first maybe let's get a few arrows. Just because we know they're here and there's some loot nearby anyway. Alright. Enemies, riches, where are you? How do I get into this building? Oh, that looks promising. Oh. Out again. Only supplies, but it could be worse. Up here, I guess. The village is already burning. Good work, guys. Oh, wait. More arrows. Full on arrows. Nice. Is it already broken? Looks like it. Okay, good. When I I guess we'll get up on the wall and continue this. Okay. Oh, I forgot that my ranged attacks set traps as well. One of my raiders looks very normal knight-like. That's a bit confusing. Alright, force this open. Hello, friend. Oh, how's Carl? Did you know we have your axe? So interesting, with like a sea axe and an axe, it didn't really work that well, but you actually get the speed bonus. A nice like two-handed speed bonus if you have the same thing twice. It's kind of nice. So I guess they assume that you're trying to... Oh, what's this? That you're, you know, trying to have two weapons ready to swap between them or something. Sheet from the Kaliva Diploma. The groans of the Britons. We mustn't forget the pleading we made to the north and west for help against the invading tribes of Angles and Saxons. To our venerable Brittonic companions in Altcud and Pict lands, God walks with you. As the wisdom in me grows, I realize life is devotion to God, as King Kinegils learned. Shall I pass down to all? God rules the West Saxons. Gildas the Wise. Oh, hi Lulu. How's it going? I'm just a bit in a raid. The first time I tried it, it crashed. So that was a little bit worrying. Alright, there's a wall with something behind it, and I think we had an explodey thing here. Yes. I saw that earlier. Because I pay attention to things like that. It's interesting how this game kind of primes you to go, okay, there's an explodey thing. I need to remember and find the nearby spot where I might actually be able to use it.
Give me a hand over here!
You'll dip out before you really start in Nottingham, since that's the only place you haven't done yet, plus you've been told to wrap up Asgard before finishing the main story. Yeah. I still have, what's it called? The one in the lower left, in Hamtunscire, Winchester. I still have Winchester to do. But I pledged to Nottinghamshire right now. Of course, since I haven't started yet, I mean, I could just... I think I'm not going to get there today. I have 15 minutes left in this stream after all. So I think this raid is about... is about all we'll be doing in this stream. So don't worry about ducking out. Oh. Hey. Seriously? That was anticlimactic. Well, anyway. Yeah, I could probably also do Winchester first. Next time. Why, like, how did you decide to do Winchester first? No, I didn't want to pick you up. Yes, exactly. That was what I wanted to do as well. But apparently my attention span wasn't high enough. Okay. Yeah, I've done Asgard, so I only have Winchester and Nottinghamshire left to do.
Come! Help me with this!
Little horde is what he said. Okay. Took me a moment there to kind of understand what we were talking about. Alright. Where else? Oh. Down there somewhere.
You're finished!
Another. Seriously? Ah. That was a lot of arrows for one guy. Oh, it was... Okay, he was not the big guy. Hey! You with your attack chickens again. Yeah. I was kind of going like, they're both the same level suggested.
You die.
You're mine!
Oh, you have loot from me, sorry. Wouldn't want to miss that. Alright, this door seems to be having loot. Anyway.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
Yeah, so I wasn't sure whether to do Winchester or Nottinghamshire first. And I didn't remember which one unlocked first. Alright, loot this one.
Give me a hand!
If you recall, Nottingham unlocks first. Okay, yeah, then... I kind of tried to, like remember on the map, because it was like you had the core area, then a little bit at the bottom unlocked, then a little bit at the top, and then a few more at the bottom or something like that. It wasn't... I didn't quite remember anymore. And so that was... Because, like, it's probably the likeliest...
Hey, come here a moment!
You know, the likeliest way to get a good game and to get a consistent story.
Let's get back to the ship!
If you do stuff in the order the game intended you to. You know, I mean, you can always, you know, do experiments, of course, but like with this game being slightly cantankerous and crashy, I didn't want to, you know, tempt the game, and also, you know, it tends to occasionally add little spoilers to the story if you do something not in order they expected. Alright, I think we've looted everything they've had here. I mean, we definitely got a bunch of raw materials. I think I said we needed 40. And now I think... we've got 60 or 80. Ah, down there is another... somewhere lower down. Probably inside here is where we can get access. Oh, that's actually The first of these racks that you can't actually get into. Can actually not move. Interesting. Doesn't seem like there's a crypt or anything in this church. Oh, right, okay, so this was just the exit. An alternate exit. Wasn't there, like, below us somewhere an indicator for riches a moment ago? Huh. That's annoying. Oh, down there. But it seems to be quite a bit away. Maybe here. No access here. Alright. Well, I don't think I see tunnels or anything like that. Reddingham Abbey. So that's the place called that we just looted. Good to know. Although I guess... Oh, there's some stairs or access way that I didn't see on the map. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nursey. You've reached a point where you're upgrading gear, weapons to mythical for fun, just to try something new, and you only have some Raven points to left to fill on the skill tree. Yeah, I'm similar right now, actually. Well, I'm not, like, I've only just gone to all mythical for my gear. And you see I have a few more upgrades to do on a few of these. Like these three. The helmet, the breeches, and the axe still need upgrading. A bit, but you know, I'm all on mythical now. And yeah, and skill tree wise, I've pretty much unlocked everything. There's only like a few points, like usually it's like Way of the Bear or weapons that I never really used, or I used early at the start and went like, nah, that's too slow or something like that. So basically that's it. So I don't know if... I'm at 386, and so I'm thinking that 390 might be the maximum of skills I can invest. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when the skill tree is full. Because I don't think there are more than 10 skills left on this tree. Or rather... yeah, I don't think there are 10 skills left in this tree that I haven't invested into yet. So it could be that they do it like in Odyssey, where they give you, you know, that that list of just like, okay, you want, you know, 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever, increase in range damage or something. That would be my guess what happens. If something else happens, then I guess we'll see. Yeah, pretty much bonus points. Okay, yeah. I mean, another way they could do it is they could go and say, hey, we'll give you a second of each of the skill points. So... I guess since we're about 5 minutes from the end, I don't think I'll go searching much for that one rich. Ah, can't destroy that. Oh right, we had the... There was some sort of under... Ah! Of course! Then I guess we'll go down there. It's the usual Timmy hid his treasures in the well situation. It is so common in this game. Alright. Yeah, I think the only thing I haven't really done is a lot of the bring this person in the village these 15 items that will take an hour to get missions. So, and of course, Winchester and Nottinghamshire. So we're pretty much done with a lot of things. Alright, so let's get out of here and fast travel back to Ravensthorpe to wrap things up for today. I think this should be far enough, right? Because we can upgrade some stuff. Oh, and I have like a lot of in a few areas I have some mysteries or other like riches that I still have to mop up. But I'm kind of trying to stay ahead of Matt and a few others who are streaming this game right now, just so I can, you know, can watch their streams without being spoiled. So that's why I'm okay with leaving behind some of these things. These seem like, you know, fun things to go through. Maybe after I finish the main story and just, you know, collect some more. Come on. Load a little game. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far, so that's nice. It was definitely an investment that was worth it.
Hello, and well met.
Alright, so... to go somewhere over there, wherever the building was here. Grain, that was it.
Seen anything interesting while on your travels?
Nope, nothing interesting. The world is boring. Alright. Let's see. Build. So now I guess we should be at level 6 now, shouldn't we? Or will it now... No, we actually aren't. What else can I build?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Huh. I'm a little bit surprised. I think I've built everything. What did I miss? You think only the farms have level 2 or 3? Yeah, I don't know. But they should show up in green, as you still need to upgrade those. Right. Oh, here. Okay, the fowl farm needs one more upgrade and we're again 5 low. Okay, so that's why we're not at level 6 yet. Yeah, it wasn't the last one. It was the fowl farm level 2 I hadn't done yet. That makes sense. Like, I've done all the other, like, I've done the cattle and the grain. But of course, I only just did the fowl farm, and so that's the last one that needs its second step. And since I only have 85, I think, left. 70, actually. Wait, shouldn't... What was it?
Have a look, Sunan.
I find it annoying that they made you fly around and run around to see what the farms or what the buildings need to do. There's no like single 2D map that shows everything, so you can miss something just by, you know, not flying far enough to see that one back there. Yeah, so that needs 90. So we're missing 20 more of raw materials, and then we can do that last upgrade. That makes sense. Alright. Then I guess we'll go to Gunnar and upgrade our gear, and then we're done for today. As much as we can with whatever materials we have acquired now.
Nice to see Sigurd back where he belongs.
You've already told us that.
I would like to see what you have in store.
Oh wait, no, that's not. We don't need to upgrade with him.
Nothing else I can do for you?
Never mind.
I must take my leave. So long.
Fight well, Eivor.
But yeah, thank you for reminding me of the farms, because like I had only done the fowl farm today, so on my radar it was like, oh, there are 2 farms that need upgrading, and I've done them now. Of course, if I had realized that, I might have done the fowl farm first, because I think that was the skill that was more interesting, the thing where it gives you points. Okay, oh right, we're still missing titanium, not the other materials, so we actually didn't get anything to upgrade these either. Alright, makes sense. But, so I guess we're done. We're good for today, and we'll be doing Nottinghamshire the next time. We're close to level 6. And I guess at some point we need to go to Radar's tent and do some contracts. Good. And maybe I should take the opportunity to see if there is anyone that we can raid. Let's see how that goes. Who is on right now? Ah, Chibi is already playing. Okay, so let's raid Chibi then. Thank you for watching, by the way. I hope you enjoyed the game. Sorry that we didn't have a webcam there at the end. But occasionally, I guess it does its weird flashy thing. And again, we'll be back tomorrow on Wednesday is tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central European Time or 10 p.m. PST. That is 3 hours ago, but tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and let's raid someone who is playing Mass Effect 2. Hello? Yes, okay, I used the command, so I think that worked. Anyway, thank you, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, I should probably...